Welcome back to the JFS. This time it's been a long time actually. It's been about over 2.5 months, I think. We're looking at the UHC bets for UHC 15. Before we get into that, let's look at the standings after UHC 14, which is something I just invented, I guess. So after UHC 14, Mixon actually leads with 66.7%. He got 2 out of 3. He made 4 bets, but one wasn't eligible because Muck didn't play. Sjasno has 40%. I have 33.3. Sayolo has 20. Ace has 16.7, and Ace and Cookie didn't get any right, so they're at 0% currently. I'll update that after we go through it. So UHC 15 was randomized 3 teams of 3. The teams were Lemon, Yoda, and myself. We had Ace, Mary, and Boo, Killer, Aces, and Shoston, Kinnock, Fruit, and Muck, Nixer, Cookie, and Salfa, and Sayolo, Weathermaster, and Fricker, or Abel, which was the only debut in the UHC. We had potentially that everybody that could have been uploaded from every team, but Weathermaster, Cookie, Muck, Aces decided not to upload, so the different views were from myself, Joda, Ace, Mary, Shoston, Nixer, and that was it. Yeah. So that definitely plays into this a little bit. So 6 different categories was the UHC 15 winner. That would be counted as Shoston, Aces, and Killer, who won, of course. Most kills, again a tie. 3 kills by Killer, 3 kills by Nixer. First death was Ace the Mech. Iron Man was Cookie. FIU winner, even though it isn't, as I record this is decided. I'm pretty sure, if I've done my math right, that Shoston is the winner. This is interesting though. First person to get diamonds was Joda, which counts team-wise because basically anybody from that team could have gotten them. So there'll be Joda, Lemon, and me. That would be count for that. For the FIU winner, I'm curious. The Notch Apple definitely was the decider from that. So I'm curious, if it wasn't for the Notch Apple, if technically maybe I could have won. Or and if it had been 20-minute episode, if I would have won, then I would have been close. I'm thinking it's gonna end up being like Shoston. I think I might beat Nexer. Either be me or Nexer in second, third. Then Joda, then Mary. Then probably Killer and Aces, who will be the same level, I guess. The last recording player, Ace, would tie for last with Boo because they didn't survive the full episode. So due to the episode's marker being messed up, that were 30-minute episodes. So let's go into it. So the first book I got here is Cookies. So Cookie bet 1 diamond on each of these. So he bet on Nexer being the winner, which was incorrect. He bet on most kills Killer. That is actually correct. And due to I upped the ante and added triple or nothing, he gets 2 diamonds here. Fruit gets first death. That's not correct, so incorrect. And he didn't sign the book, so I can edit it if I want to. Oh, that's hold on. There we go. Yeah. He picked Mary for Iron Man. It wasn't Mary. He picked Aces for FIU winner. Aces is not eligible because he didn't put up his footage. First diamond Aces, that was incorrect. So Cookie gets has a total of 5 diamonds, and the total for his. He guessed killer, and that's what gave him his points. Right? But is that... That's not correct, is it? So killer was the only one, and then he got 1 diamond for Mary. So that would actually be like that. Yes, yeah. Okay, so Cookie got technically got 1 out of 5 because Ace wasn't eligible. Next up we got Ace. Ace bet a lot of diamonds. So let's see, he picked himself as the winner for 4 diamonds. Sadly that was incorrect for him. He was first death. Most kills Aces. That was incorrect. Aces got 1 kill. He killed Weathermaster. Canuck first death, incorrect. Ace as the FIU winner, incorrect. Nexer as FIU winner, that is incorrect. How much did you bet on that? Just 1. And Shoston first diamonds, incorrect. So why is there 21 diamonds that says Ace? 4, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16. I don't know. He's gonna get these 5 back. Next up is Shoston. Shoston put me as the winner. That was sadly incorrect. He put Ciolo at most kills from 1 diamond. Incorrect. Oh. Put Weather as first death, 1 diamond. Incorrect. He put himself as the Iron Man. That was also incorrect. Put FIU winner Aces. He gets those 3 diamonds back. And then he put me to get first diamonds. That was correct. So he gets 2 diamonds out of it. And he gets his 4 diamonds back. Okay, so he ended up getting total of 1 out of 6. 1 out of 5 actually. Then we had Salva. Salva bit killer as the winner, safe bet. And that was correct. He gets 2 diamonds for that. Most kills killer. 2 diamonds on that. That means he gets 4 more. First death weather, nope. Cookie Fireman, he got that as well. And Aces as FIU winner. He gets his diamond back, not eligible. First to get diamond, Ace. So Self did quite well for this. He got half, or actually got more than half. He's got 3 out of 5 because the FIU winner deal. Very well done. Next up is Nexer. Nexer bet Weather winning 1 diamond. Incorrect. Most kills Joda. Was that 1 diamond? Yeah. First death Mary. Nope. Iron Man Cookie. Oh, he actually got that. Next up, me for FIU winner. Oh, that was close. Well, probably not that close at the end. Then he bet 5 diamonds on Muck getting first diamonds. That was unfortunately correct. So he gets 3 diamonds. See here, there's some diamonds that wasn't named. both from Weather and from Nexer, so I'm not really sure who actually bet these. I'm thinking Nexer bet his 10 diamonds. Not sure about Weather. Weather wrote this is just for fun since I'm broke. Winner Weather, so I don't have to do Just Dance. Incorrect. Most kills solo. I don't know where these diamonds come from. First death Cookie due to Weather's Blade. Incorrect. Iron Man, that is unfortunately not this season. If I winner aces, not eligible. First to get diamonds, Mary. So unfortunately all his bets were incorrect this time. Then we have my own bets. I can't even remember what I bet, so let's see. Winner Shoston 2 diamonds. That's correct. So I get 4 diamonds. Most kills Killer 3 diamonds. I'm nailing it right on the head. That's actually 3, that's 15. First death, Joda. Sorry, buddy. Incorrect. Iron Man Shoston, 3 diamonds. Incorrect. FIU winner aces, not eligible. First diamond Sayolo, no. So I actually get quite a big score here from the diamonds. So I got Shoston, I got Killer. So that's 2 out of 5. Okay, not bad. The last one, which I will magically edit on the screen. You might wonder why I have these slime blocks here. We got some write-in bets from Mixon, of course. And let's see how they were. He bet on Fruit as first death, all bets maximum. That is incorrect. Let's go over here. Iron Man Flux, no, sorry. Highest FIU aces, incorrect. Well, not eligible, sorry. First diamonds lemons, that's actually correct. So that's 5. I need to get more diamonds here. Does that mean I'm losing a lot of diamonds? Who knows? Oh, where did they go? Dang. They went in the Nexer pile. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay. And he had 1 correct, so there should be 9 here. I'm gonna double check that. So I need to give Mixon 25 diamonds here. Not that book. Sayolo most kills, incorrect. Oops. I know how to do this. I don't apparently. But Shoston was as the winner, so we need another 25. So, yikes. Mixon did well, he did 3 out of 5, so he actually earns a lot. Okay, cool. So very well done once again, Mixon. I'll be back in a moment as I've gathered up these standings. So after some tallying up, I can say that Salfa is up at first place at the current standings with the present debut. Mixon drops to second place with still a good score. I stay at third place. Sjoston drops to fourth place. Sayolo drops to fifth. Next debuts at sixth place. Kugvik drops to seventh. Ace drops to 8, and Aces in the Weather are at 9 after these two first ones. The UHC Bank, which is the, what do you call it, the plus of the shop, actually just manages to stay alive, well, break even with, and get an advantage of 1 diamond. So there's actually 21 diamonds in the UHC Bank now. So I'll go place these diamonds at the different places they need to be, and I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. So I had a short detour of helping Fricker or Abel get his stuff back from the farm. I've put all the prices in there, and I do realize that I made a mistake with the with the mixins. I gave him too much diamonds, and I fixed that. Apparently 5 times 3 isn't 25. Yeah, you know. So I'm gonna, this last part of this episode, I'm gonna show off what I remember I've done in the last 2.5 months, which isn't honestly a lot. But I guess I've done a few things. I'll try to get through it rather quickly. So behind this newly built cactus, where we used to have the weather shop, and behind this rocket shop from Bacon, JC Pennywise from Muck, we have Zombie Morch. So Mr. Muck Luckable, if that is his real name, said we needed more Halloween stuff. So he decided to go build a skull at spawn, and I just decided to build a zombie morch coming out of the water. Oh, spooky. So that's the first part of it. Let's quickly, what else have I done though? Okay, let's go to Jsano land. You know what really grinds my gears? Stuff like that. Why is there a piece of netherrack there? Well, anyways, I didn't build that. I did build something some time ago. Which is new game show thingamajig, which we have here. It's based off, what do you actually call it? Do you call it a card game? Do you call it a board game? I actually don't know. This game called Ego, which is a real game I've tried in real life, and it's quite fun. Can be played by up to 5 people. So basically, how it's played in short, each contestant gets 10 ego points. There's a pool of up to, if there's 5 players, there's a pool of 50. If you need to get as much points before the thing ends as possible. When there's no more points, the game is over. So basically, you have one guy, in this case standing in the middle. He has to pick a category. Let's just pick this one, spicy food. Also a big thank to Aces 380 for helping me with the redstone in this. So this person has an opinion of everything, of course. Who doesn't? Maybe it's positive, maybe it's negative, maybe it's neutral. So the contestants have to like guess. So they don't want to show what they guess. So build this little mechanic here. So let's say, how do I feel about spicy food? I'm kind of neutral. I think he's kind of neutral about it. So I click this. Here there's the point betting. So I bet like 2 points that he likes it. So the guy in the middle here, after everybody has put in their bets, would say, I am neutral about that. So in that case, you reveal what you've guessed. he guessed neutral. He bet 2 points. That means he can take 2 extra points out of the pool to his own. Plus the guy in the middle gets a point for each one guessing it correctly. So that's in short how it works. I don't know how it works in this game. There's a lot of mechanics to this, but it's a fun game in real life where you kind of learn about other people, like different opinions on stuff, and you might get surprised, might get some new like subjects to talk about and stuff. It's quite fun in real life. Hopefully it's the same here. So this is Ego. Maybe we'll play it eventually. I don't know. We haven't played it yet. So this is the building. Just kind of a building. There's a giant pig over there. Part of a Yoda prank, which he didn't give me credit for. I actually helped him build some chickens. That bastard. And with that, let's head to Farmtown. So we're here at Farmtown. I'm not sure if I ever showed the community farms off on video, but this is the community farms, the place where me and Muck barned the sugarcane farm. I built this just to finish that building off at some point. There was a barn built for cows. There's a horse stable. There's horses everywhere. There's a Susican rabbit farm over here. There's the windmill that burnt down that me and Muck had to rebuild. Giant wheat farm by Nexer. Giant flower farm by Muckluck. So what I've done here is not really a lot. At this cocoa farm build, which I'm not necessarily that happy about, but kind of looks like this. I guess it works. It's effective. I don't necessarily like the look of it. So Farmtown had been, after we did a few of those projects, there hadn't really been much done, and I decided, because I didn't know what to do, to build a little farmy area over here, just like more like a pretty, not necessarily that effective area. Hopefully it's pretty. So it just basically mixed it up with like beetroot, wheat, potatoes, carrots, all that kind of stuff. So it's here. It's not for efficiency, obviously, but there's a nice little farm area here. Also, I finished building this wall around. I placed some dirt somewhere to make it look more complete. Down here is old slime farm. If you want to see a real slime farm, go to Killers. That's crazy. Just plain crazy. So yeah, not really a lot to say about this. This is more or less an abandoned area for the most part. And I probably could have made the bigger area with this. Some people would probably prefer it like having like the different kinds in, but I don't believe people really use this anyways. So let's head to the garden. So here we are. Changed a few things around here. Changed the portal room because it wasn't even, and now it just looks, yeah, something. Changed this out to have water surrounding it instead of the grass. I kind of finished with the top part, which I kind of, except for some parts that look a bit weird. I think it looks kind of amazing now. So I've done a few things around here. Our dude. Try to do something with the entrance. Also, like, I've had this circling around and put these lines here, which I kind of think helps the overall picture. I built some of these bushes up. For the most part, like inside, like the main level here is pretty much done. Has been for a while. I haven't really done too much, I believe, inside. No, not from what I remember. I think this is kind of done, but I think I've showed that out before. But it's one of these projects. I might come back to it eventually, but a lot of it, well, it works as almost a kind of finished build. I think I did something over here since there's sea lanterns. So let's go to the air and have a wider look at it. So quite huge, definitely. So this circle goes all the way around. This one goes all the way around. I added some color and added these parts to it. Added some more quartz. So definitely. Also, I tried to even out these mountains. Originally, I was thinking of doing it like the original Balam Garden and have these span out. This specifically span out to 2 more areas. But I don't think that's gonna happen at this point. So I haven't really been there since, because you see the grass hasn't grown. So, but yeah, I kind of like the look. I'm kind of satisfied. If this is would be the finished product, I'm kind of satisfied, because like this whole ring up here is basically the meat and potatoes of it for the looks part. I might still do something, depends how motivated I am. I'm definitely more motivated of this than the obsidian mess, which I kind of feel is done, and to some degree. And to some degree I just wanted people to do a good house prank on it, because I don't feel like doing more. But again, I might come back to it eventually. The last thing I'll show off is something I've done here very recently, which I'm not really sure I want to do anyways, but I'll show it off anyways. So, oh, there goes my sword. So I kind of had the feeling like I wanted to build, I don't know what the idea actually was, but kind of like doing an underground build with like massive roads and stuff and have different builds. Might actually still end up being something, but like currently it's really nothing. And it's not finished. This is not supposed to be just grass, but that's just the beginning of it. I started working a bit on the walls, trying to find a design. This is basically the only room that I've started on, doing like a custom tree thing that might actually should be bigger, and I would work on the roof and stuff. I don't know if it probably gets too busy down here in the water. Tried doing like a mix of different blocks. I don't think it looks terrible, but it might be a bit too busy. But definitely, like, if I continued working on it and build up the walls and the roof and did some different stuff with the ground, could definitely be cool. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna do with this. It's kind of like, oh, that sounds like a cool idea, and this is currently where it's at. So I don't know. Maybe I'll continue with this. Maybe I won't. Who knows? So the idea was like breaking off to different things. Also had an idea of like having go into be like in different ways, becoming like different biomes, and you had like a snowy biome and stuff like that. But it's all just loose ideas at this point. But yeah, I think I'll end this episode with this. So thank you for watching. I'll be back with the next episode at some point, depending how motivated I am for it, because that has been a problem. But it comes and goes, so we'll see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.